Political soundbite blunder of the week goes to Rick Perry, the governor of Texas. Now, I'm sure you remember Rick Perry from when he ran for president and had his oops moment, and forever after was labeled a bit of a dullard. Someone not that bright. That's the rap on him. I don't know that it's fair. I'll let other people make a judgment on that. But what really isn't deniable is that there are many people in the political process who fear that Rick Perry is too dumb to be president. So he was interviewed by Casey Hunt on MSNBC the other day, who asked him point blank, "Are you smart enough to be president?" Here's what he said. He said, running for president, quote, "It's a test of an individual's resolve. It's a test of an individual's philosophy. It's a test of individuals' life experiences." All true, perfectly fine, intelligent, nothing damaging about that, and really fair game. Truth be told, Rick Perry can be an excellent public speaker and can be highly articulate. But here's one other thing he said. In the middle of all that, he said, running for the presidency is not an IQ test. Well, here's where he flunks his political media communication IQ. In this case, Perry committed the fundamental blunder of how to deal with tough questions. When you deal with tough questions in the media, you can't repeat their negative words and premises. You can't be defensive. So he's repeating the negativity of the IQ notion. He is being defensive, and it's very, very quotable because he's playing into the biggest negative about him. And he's doing it in a quotable way. Running for the presidency is not an IQ test. It's an absolute, it's an attack, it's emotional, it's evoking something in pop culture, it's implied attack on himself and others. So you have basically half of all the sound bites are in that phrase, so of course guess what's in the headlines everywhere. Not all the other stuff he said, but just running for the presidency is not an IQ test. As if to say to the whole world, stop saying I'm too dumb to run for president. Now, how should he have answered this? He should have just given the very same answer, minus it's not an IQ test. This is where people get confused. I don't advocate dodging questions, but you can't answer questions so literally sometimes. You can't rebut a premise before going to your premise. That's what he did. It's not an IQ test. It's actually a test of your life experiences and of your philosophy and your character. He should have just started with that second part and not spent time rebutting the reporter's premise. So I don't rule out Rick Perry completely, certainly for this. This is not a blunder anywhere near his debate performance, but it doesn't exactly make a lot of the party elders and funders have more confidence in his political abilities.